Hey guys, I always said I wanted to be really real on this channel. Um, and real with my weight loss and honest and etc. etc. I got Five Guys today. Not only did I get Five Guys, but I got a shake, which I haven't had one in a minute, and they're good. Which I mean, it's sugar and milk and sugar, so hard to be bad when it's a milkshake. But of course, I got a little burger. I am gonna take off this bun and the probably like just take off the yeah and leave everything else. I will be eating most of the fries, but not all. I'll take a picture of what I left behind after I'm done. Maybe take a picture of it in the trash too, just to kind of reinforce that I did not eat the whole thing and will not be eating the whole thing. I will be drinking that whole shake though. I'm gonna be honest. That is gonna be gone. This, not so much. Um, just because I normally don't eat all of Five Guys anyway. It's just too much food for one person. Even like especially with the shake, it's too much food. So I won't be eating the whole thing. I did order a little bacon cheeseburger. I wanted bacon today. Went up a little bit. Um, most of the fries without ketchup. And then yeah, also so I'm doing this Friday night. I'll do a video tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, just to talk about like how I feel, um, if my weight went up, which like right now, according to my well, not right now, but according to my scale this morning, I weighed 164.2. I guarantee it will go up after I eat this meal. Just because of the sodium, the content, like all of this will increase that number, and I am accepting that. This is me accepting that tomorrow is going to be rough. But tomorrow I'm also going to go back to my diet, my regular diet. I gotta go grocery shopping, but I have enough to make another blueberry smoothie for breakfast. Thank goodness I'm going grocery shopping because I have nothing to make for lunch. But I'll make something, high protein, low carb for lunch. And then I've got leftover chili for dinner. And that's gonna be what happens tomorrow. But tonight, I'm gonna eat this burger. I'm gonna eat this burger and I'm gonna enjoy this burger right here. I might have changed my mind about taking off the bun. I want to lift that burger. So I might have changed my mind about taking off the bun. Actually, I do think I have some iceberg lettuce. Maybe I'll make a lettuce wrap. I don't know. I guess we'll see in the final photo. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, December 6th, and I thought I'd do a grocery haul for you guys. So just to kind of cover what I'm going to be making tomorrow for my meals for the rest of the week, I wrote it down. Not only because I did not make these recipes myself, so I want to um, highlight the creator or the editor of it. And I think the video hashtags the creator, but I couldn't find the video. So I'm sorry, whoever first made this, and thank you. So the first one is a pancake bowl, and this is the one. So I found a video on Instagram made by Kelsey Poulter. She um, changes some things, adds some things for more athletes. I'm not going to change everything the way she does, but I did take some of her edits into consideration. And I'll tell you what those are as I pull them out. Um, then for lunches, I'm making a cottage cheese wrap pinwheel. And I found that on Good Housekeeping. It's a recipe from Tina Martinez. So thank you, Tina. And that will be made tomorrow. And then the last one I'm making is a chili crisp chicken and rice. I've made this one before. I actually really enjoy this meal. And this one is on TikTok. The creator's name is Stealth Health Life. And he has a bunch of slow cooker meals. I like doing slow cooker because I can put it in there, not worry about it, finish up what little I need to do at the end. Um, yeah. Also to note, I had most of, or not most, but some of the ingredients already. So I did not need to get all of them. So I'm going to show you what I bought today just know it's not all the ingredients you need to make some of these meals. If you want all the ingredients, you can look up those recipes either, like I said, on Instagram by the creator, or online or on TikTok by the Stealth Health Life creator. Anyway, to my grocery haul. So we'll start with the pesto. So this is for the cottage cheese pinwheels. I did have some pesto left, but not, I was worried it wouldn't be enough for this recipe. So I bought more. Another thing I bought, so I bought 2 of these, the Power Cakes Flapjack Waffle Mix. This is for the pancakes, the pancake bowls. Yeah. So I'll be using this just because it does have 15 grams of protein. I do like these guys. I do like Kodiak. They add more protein to things and they don't taste terrible. Which mean it could have more sugars, but actually I don't think so. Let's see. It says 3 grams of added sugar, 4 grams total out of 37 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fiber. I like fiber. We could all use more fiber in our diet. Okay. So that's this bag. All right. Then baking powder, also for my pancakes. I did get a reduced sodium. I don't know how well that'll go with the pancake thing, but I'm willing to try. And this is the first time I'm making this pancake thing, so this might be a mistake. We'll find out. Bone broth for the chili crisp chicken. I did get the more expensive organic from the organic aisle, the health aisle at my grocery store. I just thought I'd try it. It's got black garlic and shiitake mushroom. I thought it added an interesting taste to the chili crisp chicken. But like I said, we'll see. All right, what else did I get? Raspberries, blueberries for the pancake stuff. The creator on Instagram did a banana, and I don't mind bananas, but I'm not willing to wait for bananas to ripen. So I'm gonna do fruit. I'm sorry, Kelsey, but I'm gonna do fruit. Honey. 2 different recipes I have need honey. I think the cottage cheese pinwheels need honey, and the chili crisp chicken also needs honey. This should be plenty. I won't use tablespoons this time. I'm gonna actually like food scale it out. Cottage cheese. This is also a low-fat 1% milk cottage cheese. The recipe calls for low-fat cottage cheese, so I hope this works. I feel like I'm saying that with a lot of this stuff, but you know, when you're trying something out and you are editing a little bit, it does create a lot of uncertainty, which is why you normally just follow the recipe and then edit later. However, I am a wild card that is going to edit while I try it. Maybe not the best way to do things. All right. Let's see. I also got 2 things of chives. This is also for the cottage cheese pinwheels. So it calls for arugula. I hate arugula. And that is a strong word for something that's just food, but the taste and the texture of arugula just really throws me off. So I'm going to do spinach and hope that that works. I wanted to have the veggie piece with it. I just didn't want arugula. This is my not arugula. That. I got Italian parsley. This is also for the cottage pinwheel dish. I won't use this whole thing, but unfortunately, like my grocery store doesn't sell less than this, which is unfortunate. I hate wasting, and this will go bad before next weekend when I do my next meal prep. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then green onion. The green onion is for the chili crisp chicken. So green onion for chili crisp chicken, parsley for cottage cheese pinwheel. Parchment paper for the cottage cheese pinwheels. I don't usually have parchment paper because I don't use it a lot, but now I have it. Family pack of chicken. I always do the family pack because it never hurts to put some chicken in the freezer and then they just have a giant pile of chicken in the freezer. Because I always end up buying a new pack of the family size chicken breasts. I have to move my chili around now because I can't have cooked chicken on the same level as uncooked chicken. Ugh. And I need to clean out my fridge. I haven't done that in a minute. All right, last bag. The cottage cheese pinwheels calls for hummus. I just did 2 packs of roasted garlic. I think that will go well with this. Because the recipe didn't specify what kind of hummus, it just said hummus. And unfortunately, the grocery store doesn't just sell hummus. Like you get original, which still does have some stuff in it. You can get garlic, you can get roasted tomato, etc., etc. I just did the garlic. Figured that works. I did get 2 containers because I wasn't sure. The recipe calls for half a cup. I'm gonna make 2, not servings, but I'm gonna make like not servings, but 2 sets of that recipe. The recipe makes 4 servings, so I'll have 8, which is enough for me to have lunch tomorrow and then all the way up into next weekend, which is great. I love that I'll have enough for next weekend. So that's the hummus. Chili crisp for the chili crisp chicken. This is actually not the one I used last time. This is actually a cheaper one. So the one I normally get is like $11. This is $4. And I was like, it's chili crisp, right? Like, I don't know. They had the same ingredients. Same calorie count. Like, the only thing I can think of is ingredients or not ingredients, but the taste. But this is for the chili crisp chicken. Also got red sriracha. And this is the one I usually buy. And I'm going to mix this with some uh, light mayo and some Greek yogurt, which is what the recipe called. It also called for sugar-free ketchup, but sugar-free ketchup is ridiculously expensive. I'm not doing that. All right. So that's the sriracha today and the chili crisp. All right. I'm down to my last things here. Toasted sesames for the chili crisp chicken and tomatoes. So the tomatoes, the recipe called for for roasted tomatoes. I couldn't find any canned ones, and I honestly figured that roasting some tomatoes myself would probably be A, cheaper, and B, more affordable. And also not have any added sodium or whatever, unless I decide to add like salt and pepper to season, which I probably will. But I thought this was a decent option to kind of level up. We'll see how that goes. I feel like I said, I think I'm saying that a lot in this, but I am doing a lot of things that aren't what the recipe called for. So, anyway, that is the end of my grocery haul. This whole thing cost me $87.04. And that's only because I did have some ingredients at home, which really saves me. I do like working my recipes around what I already have. It makes things cheaper. It makes it easier when I'm shopping. Yeah. But that's my grocery haul for this week. I can do a little video tomorrow, so I'll probably post this one up today. Ooh, speaking of, at the beginning of this video, so I'm going to blend them together, I talked about the Five Guys I ate last night because I wanted Five Guys. So I got Five Guys. And to be fair, I also did get a hot chocolate from Starbucks today made with protein milk, which is really good actually. Couldn't find the proper calorie count, but I'm thinking anywhere between 200 to 300 calories for the hot chocolate. It's the first time I've actually drank my calories in a while. But anyway, um, how I felt today after having Five Guys. Maybe a little sluggish. Definitely after eating it last night, my stomach didn't feel very good. It did make its complaint very well known. I probably won't be doing that again for a while. So, yeah. But I will also have my pictures of how much I ate somewhere. I'll put them up here. So I'll put comparison. I'll have my before and after, so you guys can see like how much, how much did you eat? I only ate, had this much, or started out with this much, ate this much. I did drink the whole shake. Not gonna lie about that. Whole shake, delicious. Um, but the rest I did throw away. And I threw away quite a bit. I did not eat the whole thing. Um, and today, like, my stomach isn't feeling as bad as it did last night. So that's good. I take that as a win. I weighed myself today. I can add that here too. Him editing me, add that somewhere. Um, just we'll do a screenshot of my Renfo. And you guys can just take my word for it. I did go up 0.4 pounds. So stated in my video, I was 164.2. This morning I woke up and weighed 164.6. So 0.4 difference between yesterday and today. I honestly expected more. I expected to go up like a whole pound. So I was expecting to weigh 165, but I didn't. So I'll take that as a win. I want to take that as a win. That kind of covers everything for today. So I hope you enjoyed my grocery haul. I hope you enjoy the Five Guys conversation. I do want to be as transparent as possible on this channel, especially with my weight loss. I think honesty is really important. Honesty over what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and how I'm making changes to improve, so that I can continue to lose weight until I hit my goal, which I'm hoping to hit in April of next year. 145 by April of next year is the current goal, which as of right now, I'm on track for that. So, but yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. I hope you enjoy your holidays, and I hope you keep coming back to my videos. Yeah, and if you like me, please like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. I sincerely appreciate you. I look every day to see if I have any subscribers, but it is still just me and my mother at this point. But small creator, still only have a few videos out, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, you died.